Hey you guys, it's Bird. Tonight we're here to talk about this campaign on change.org that is set to shut down commentary channels, specifically if they speak on Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I received 2 comments on my channel about it, and I looked at the petition that this person has created, and I had quite a few thoughts. I was going to stay quiet about this, but I think it's unfair if you get to, type away all of these crazy emotions that you have and they just go unresponded to. Usually I don't make time for things like this, but today we are on Thanksgiving break and I have time. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so I've always been very vocal about freedom of speech. I am here for having freedom of speech while also abiding by the community guidelines of said platform where you're posting your content. I don't think that you should be able to break community guidelines, but then say, oh, well, it's freedom of speech if you're putting people's lives at risk, so on and so forth. This is absolutely just weird that anybody would take the time out of their day to create a change.org petition that should be used for things that are actually meaningful. But this petition is out there. I have confirmed it. We'll go over it. But I think this is just it's so far out of just not liking someone's opinion that I feel like I want to make time, and let's get a little unfiltered on how I feel about this. So the comment said, and this, by the way, this was posted on my video where I was discussing Gypsy Rose Blanchard coming out with some very dangerous claims against Nina, the beauty influencer. I don't like that. I'm not here for people coming out with rumors, conspiracies that have to do with having certain thoughts about children when you have no proof and no credibility as to why you're coming out with that thought. It's dangerous, it can ruin lives, it can ruin reputations, and it's just blatantly wrong. But this comment, it was made by Melanie Emma 38. She said, Nina has serious issues and others like you using her are just as bad. Her is referring to Gypsy Rose. I am in January starting my campaign to get content creators banned from making these kinds of videos. So in other words, if you are giving commentary on a public figure and someone that comes across that video happens to like public figure, even if they are a schmurder or the worst person on the planet, you should be banned. That is her way of thinking. You will only be able to comment on TV shows and music and not on individuals because it is ridiculous. The bullying and the nasty comments and individuals. I'm not sure what the last part of that sentence means, but let's talk about what bullying actually is, because there are so many people that roam around the internet and have no clue what actual bullying is. There is a reason why commentary videos are able to stay on YouTube. It's because it's not bullying, it's not against TOS, and we are abiding by the rules. You just happen to not like our content, so you want to stomp up and down and claim how giving commentary, even if it is a very direct commentary against a little gremlin named Gypsy Rose, it's wrong, and you need to be banned. So hilarious to me how she said you will only be able to comment on TV shows. Gypsy Rose has a TV show. You're out here defending Gypsy Rose and not even knowing what the hell she is about. Multiple seasons. Remember, she's platformed by Lifetime. Hello. So it is because of the behaviors of creators. So you all will have to pick other things to make content on, let alone leaks of private information starting rumors is Nina thing and others follow. But I have reported the videos as inappropriate and you have decided to mention it too has been reported. Sentences not really coming together for this comment, but again, we go back to what is private information? Because for me, I consider private information things like somebody's home, their social security numbers, their bank account numbers, like things like this. No, they should not be leaked. But if you were putting out a comment to a bunch of people on a Facebook group, that is not private information. Those are your feelings that you are making the very direct choice to share with whomever might be in that Facebook group. And if you're not sure who's in the Facebook group, then maybe you need to start deleting followers so it is literally only who you know. Not my problem. Here's the petition. She did try to link this petition in my comments. All links go to my held for review folder, and I had a very interesting suspicion that she was going to try to link this petition. So I went into the held for review, found it, I was right, I deleted the comment, because what you're not going to do is promote such a stupid and disgraceful change.org petition in my comment section when you have a problem with my channel and my content. It says demand stricter regulations for social media algorithms in combating harassment. So we went from bullying to now it's harassment. And simultaneously, I'm sitting back and looking at this and thinking, I don't see bullying or harassment at all from my channel. I can't speak for everything else on social media because I don't watch everything else on social media. But if I want to come on here and say that a schmurder should not be made into a celebrity, that is my free will, and I am going to scream it from the rooftops until I'm tired of screaming. Of course, it only has one signature, so that's not really going her way. Now, her description on this change.org petition, I will insert so y'all can pause to read it. But there's just so much false information here, calling people cyberbullies, talking about distress and discussing someone's personal life. Like, lady, we are responding to what is on the internet. We are responding to what is put out there by either Gypsy Rose or somebody close to her. That is up for commentary, it's up for discussion, and I am kind of embarrassed that somebody would take their time to create this and also take the extended time to write such a falsified version of what has happened with creators talking about Gypsy Rose. Now, her comment that did have the link, like I said, I deleted it, but I do have it saved here. She responded to someone basically saying how foolish this is, and her response was, "It is not eliminating free speech. It's the ones that say disgusting things created and spread by others. And to prevent more situations getting out of hand." And of course, if you would like to read what the actual campaign is about, be my guest. I'm sure the creator of this page would agree actually about what I'm asking for. In fact, I firmly disagree, because we are literally talking about not liking a public figure being discussed, and that is never what I'm here for. She herself commented on the very same thing. We need to make the platform safe for everyone. And when they includes shadoming content to slander others when there's no evidence of it. And that is why the word alleged, conspiracy, gossip, rumor holds weight. And if something is a conspiracy or just an idea that's out there that has not been confirmed, that is why the word allegedly, or this is just what I'm seeing, I don't know if it's true. You have to have your listening ears on when you're taking in content. And actually, Nina does concern me with her behavior on other channels' lives as well. Is something wrong with her if she can't see that what she is doing isn't just hurting Gypsy, but herself and others? I don't watch all of Nina's content. I don't see her on other channels or what she's doing if she's collabing with people. But as I've said, it is up to the terms of service of that platform. I have seen YouTubers and TikTokers banned because they actually did break terms of service. But if you are upset that Gypsy Rose is being talked about at length and in great detail, then maybe you should stand back and say, why is it that I'm writing so hard for a schmurder? Maybe it's time to pick up a new hobby. Maybe it's time to get off social media for a little while. And that is valid and it is okay. But this change.org and this kind of nonsense trying to ban commentary channels is not it. And I will not stay quiet about this because I take pride in my content and I follow the rules, and I've been very consistent with my opinions for over 4 years on this channel. So I don't like when people try to say that I don't like what you're doing, I don't like what you said, so you should be banned. That is not okay. So actually, I just want, and so do many other victims, want tighter regulations. And for an industry that is not regulated, I believe we have the right to ask for that. There is no reason can't have these such channels, but they should be made to check anything they use through an algorithm of public knowledge so that they are not causing these issues. I don't know what the hell that means, but to close us out, play by the terms of service, and that's all that you can do. There are going to be people, I'm very used to this at this point, people coming across and thinking that you're not entitled to a certain opinion, you're wrong for having a certain opinion, you're doing too much of this or too little of that. And y'all are entitled to your opinions, and I'm here for opinions. But when it comes to something this serious, where you are literally saying that commentary channels should be shut down, that is where I have a full stop. Like I said, I'm here for, if you're going to discuss a rumor, say it's a rumor, make it clear. But at the same time, like, Gypsy Rose does not deserve the respect of the public. And that's how I feel. So either way, I wish this person well, but I refuse to stay silent when you, ma'am, have a YouTube channel and your comments are shut off on your videos. So how does that make sense? Either way, I've had enough for today. I'm going to move on with my evening. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.